Alright, coming in at an honorable mention, we got Invader. And the reason this is an honorable mention is because this ride, I never rode it before at Busch Gardens. I mean, it's a fairly new ride, and I just never got around to riding it. Sorry about that. A little bit of background noise. But, yeah, this ride, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I don't really know what to say about it. It just looks like a normal wooden roller coaster. It doesn't look very crazy, but doesn't look like a bad ride by any means either. I mean, looks like it's got some pretty cool air time. Looks like a pretty cool ride. I mean, I'll definitely ride next time I go to Busch Gardens. Interesting that they decided to make a wooden roller coaster because these are a little bit outdated. All right, next we got Grover's Express, and this ride looks fucking terrifying. My God, I'd probably shit my pants riding this thing. This coming at number 8, but I mean, it just looks really fucking scary. I mean, I don't know if I could handle this. I'd probably piss myself a little bit. Holy shit, this looks scary. So, yeah. Alrighty, coming in at number 6, we got the Loch Ness Monster. And I'm not sure if the Loch Ness Monster gurs, but I'm going to do it anyway. Grr, 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 grr! I don't know if you would or not. I mean, obviously, the Loch Ness Monster, nobody's ever seen it. So, we don't know if it gurs or not. So, I just did it just in case. But overall, this ride, it's pretty cool. I mean, I like how it goes over a lake. Definitely suits the Loch Ness Monster. Nice little scummy-looking lake right there. And, this is the first roller coaster I ever rode at Busch Gardens. I mean, I just saw the yellow and I just had to ride it. It just looked really fucking cool. I mean, this ride coming in at number 6, don't be offended by it. There's a lot of good roller coasters at Busch Gardens. I mean, I know I shit talk a lot on amusement parks or whatever. This is a really cool tunnel right here. It seems like it lasts forever when you're on the ride, at least a good 10 seconds. But, yeah, I can't really shit talk Busch Gardens. I mean, this is a very, very, man, we're still not out of the tunnel. This is a very, very good amusement park. I mean, this is a park that I just absolutely love. It's so clean. The employees are so nice. All the rides are pretty good. The theming in this place is incredible. Like, this is just a park where if you haven't been there, you have to go there because this is an incredible park. This is like the opposite of my last video about Six Flags America. This park is just absolutely fantastic. The food here is really good too. And this is just a great park. It's a really great park. Definitely come here. And this roller coaster actually has intertwining loops, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that in our roller coaster, but it's just a very... All right, next up, we got some Pesto. And this ride, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not very original. There's a lot of amusement parks with rides like this. I do like that blast off forward and backwards. It's pretty fun. I mean, this ride isn't bad by any means. It's just kind of like... It feels a little bit lazy, sort of. I mean, it's not a very long ride. You get a nice twist there. Like, as far as the roller coaster, it's just not very long. You only ride this thing if you like the blast off. And if you like blast offs a lot, definitely ride this. But, I mean, this ride, it's just short. If there's a long line, it's definitely not worth it. But if it's short line, I mean, sure, it's worth the wait. All right, next up, we got the Alpengeist coming in at number 4. And this ride, I mean, it's not nearly as good as, like, the Great Bear or Banshee or anything like that. But it's not bad here. Like, it's kind of got some rough spots. Some of the inversions are rough a little bit. It's right. It's far from bad, though. It's got some really cool theming. There's, like, snow all over the place, which is pretty sick. Yeah, the ride, I mean, it's got some nice twisted turns. But, yeah, this ride's pretty cool. It's just a normal inverted roller coaster. Got a lot of inversions. Yeah, I mean, if you go to Busch Gardens, definitely ride. It's just not one of the better inverted roller coasters I've been on. If this was, like, the Great Bear Banshee, this might even be number 1, number 2 on the list. But this ride, it's just not amazing. So, number 4 is just a good spot for it. I know a lot of people really like this ride. But, I mean, for me, it's just all right. It's not amazing, not terrible. It's all right. Better than the last couple. All right, coming at the third spot, we got Verbolten. And this ride, I mean, it took the place of the Big Bad Wolf. And the Big Bad Wolf was a really good roller coaster at this park. But this ride is very good. It's got a nice launch right here. There's a lot of darkness in this ride. A lot of lights, a lot of craziness. This ride, it's way better when you're riding it in real life than when you're looking at it in a video. Because it's really hard to see what's going on. But this ride, it's really, really fucking fun. I think the Big Bad Wolf was a good ride. But this is definitely better than Big Bad Wolf, in my opinion. This ride is crazy. There's so many lights going through the forest in the dark. I mean, it's just a really cool roller coaster. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that goes on when you are on this ride. Like, there's a lot of, like, the floor drops at one point, which scares the living shit out of me every time. I always forget about it. And you have a couple launches in the dark. This ride is wild riding it. Like, you just gotta ride this ride. if you go to Busch Gardens, definitely ride this ride, because you will not be disappointed. This ride is so much fucking fun. And here it drops the floor, which scares the shit out of you. It's like Tower of Terror. And then it blasts off coming up here. And it goes pretty quick. Like, that's a pretty fast launch. It doesn't look too fast, but it's fast. And then you got this crazy drop right here, which this was the same exact drop that the Big Bad Wolf had. Right here, goes really slow going down this hill. Nice little lake right there. Like, it's just a really fucking cool ride. Kick-ass ride that Busch Gardens made. I love it a lot, and I'll ride it every chance I get. I mean, it's just a really good roller coaster, and that's really all you got to say about it. All right, coming in number 2, we got the Griffin, and this ride is fucking awesome. I mean, I remember there was so much hype when this ride came out. It came out in 2007. I remember hearing about all over the internet how crazy this ride was going to be, and this ride is absolutely crazy. Like, you fucking hang off the edge here. Feels like you're going to die. You hang off the edge here for 5 seconds. Just look down. Literally just hangs you there while you're looking. Great view of the park. I mean, this is just... And then you fucking drop. The drop is pretty steep. This ride's fucking fun. I love dive roller coasters. I mean, I know a lot of people who don't like dive roller coasters that much. Man, I love dive roller coasters. Valraven, SheiKra, this one here, Griffin. I mean, all these roller coasters are just so fucking fun, I feel like. I mean, I don't know how people don't like them, but... I mean, they're just so unique, so much fun, such a good time. You get wet right here a little bit of a splash zone. Just a crazy, fucking awesome ride coming in at number 2. Definitely worth the drive to Busch Gardens. All right, coming in at number 1, we got Apollo's Chariot. And this is probably a top 10 roller coaster for me. I absolutely fucking love this ride. The airtime on is crazy. Like, it's just a really fucking fun ride. Really good scenery. Love the color purple on it. Love the train. I mean, this is just a fucking great ride. I mean, this is one of the best roller coasters, honestly, in the world, probably. I'd say top 15, top 20. It's really good. And, yeah, by the way, guys, if you want to subscribe, like, or put your Busch Gardens list on the list, and not the list, in the comments below, go for it. I mean, that'd be awesome. I got a lot of cool projects coming up. I don't mean to brag, but some of these projects coming up are fucking kick-ass. So make sure you subscribe, and you won't miss a single thing. And, yeah, I mean, this is just a great amusement park. I would definitely suggest going here. There's not a single big bad ride at this park. I've never rode Invader, but that ride does not look bad at all. I mean, this amusement park is absolutely fucking fantastic. Go here. You will have so much fun.